Hey everyone, welcome to Prosperity Harvest. This is where we dive deep into the nitty-gritty of what we're eating and its real impact on our bodies and the environment. I'm here because my journey from loving cooking purely for taste to getting serious about the quality of what goes into my meals has shown me how big a difference food can make, and I want to share that with you. It all started with my love simply for cooking. Somewhere along the way, I had this realization that better ingredients didn't just taste better, they made me feel better. Fresher, higher quality ingredients produced an incredible difference in both the taste and satisfaction from the meal. Satisfaction here meaning you're satisfied, sated, you feel good, healthy, alive. Okay, so let's confront a comparison we've likely all thought about. Delicious, greasy fast food versus a healthy meal you've made at home. The difference? Well, it's like comparing apples to artificially flavored apple-like products. Eating out, especially at fast food places, can be a hit and miss when it comes to what's actually going on in your body. On the flip side, cooking at home puts you in the driver's seat. You control the ingredients, the quality, and ultimately how you feel after the meal. But here's where it gets a bit interesting, more nuanced. We're not just talking about any ingredients, we're diving into the difference between the local, farm-to-table stuff versus the organic produce that's been through the industrial machine. Sure, both might wear the organic label proudly, but let's peel back that label a bit. Local produce, the kind you might pick up from a farmer's market or even grow yourself, is about as fresh as it gets. This freshness not only impacts the taste, but also how nourishing the meal is. Then there's the organic produce from the supermarket. It's a step in the right direction, don't get me wrong, but it's also likely traveled a long way to get to you, potentially losing some of its life force along the journey. And while it ticks the box for being organic, it's often produced on a scale that requires some compromises. Think here large fields managed in ways that can dilute the essence of what we often imagine organic farming to be. So the takeaway here isn't just about choosing home cooking over the drive-thru, it's about delving deeper into the choices we make when we pick up that so-called fresh organic produce. It's about recognizing the subtle yet significant differences in where our ingredients come from and opting for the path that keeps us closer to the source, to nature. That's where the real flavor and health benefits lie. So let's clear the air about organic, especially the industrial kind. It's not your small local farm, but rather big agriculture that's found a way to meet organic standards on a massive scale. So oftentimes the organic produce at the grocery store has been on quite the trip before it gets to you. And on this trip, it definitely loses its nutritional value. Now, just because it's organic doesn't mean it's free from all chemicals. Yes, organic farming can use pesticides, just the non-synthetic kind. And not all of them are gentle on the environment or our health. Comparatively, the produce from your local farmer's market doesn't need the shelf life extending preservatives that supermarket veggies often get. Plus, you can ask these farmers to their face what chemicals they might be using. Breaking it down, organic doesn't automatically mean safer or less toxic. Some organic pesticides can pack a punch environmentally and to our health. The thing is, whether organic or synthetic, pesticides can have complex impacts. This is all about getting past the labels and understanding what's really best for us and the environment. What does all this mean for us, the consumers? Well, navigating the world of organic produce is tricky. Organic pesticides can linger in the environment and on our food, so being informed and choosing local when possible can help us make smarter, healthier food choices. To wrap up, knowing more about our food, where it comes from, how it's grown, can empower us to make better choices. A simple start? Wash your fruits and veggies well. And whenever you can, go local. Thanks for tuning in to Prosperity Harvest.